In 2003, I walked an old pilgrimage trail in northern Spain called the Camino de Santiago. It took me about a month, and I walked over about 400 miles. It was a long trek. And I trained for it, and even though I trained for it, a lot of challenges, physical challenges popped up. I got sick a couple times. I ended up getting tendonitis in my knee, and I almost couldn't walk, I couldn't finish. But despite that, every day I'd get up, I'd put on my backpack, and I would just keep walking. And I'd see how far I could get that day, and what help would come my way, essentially. And invariably, help always came. I always found a solution to my problems, my sickness, to my tendonitis, and I ended up finishing after a while. And the reason I bring this up, because one, it was a significant time in my life, but also it reminds me a lot of this journey that I am on to find my voice, which is one of the reasons that I'm here at Toastmasters. And I've taken a lot of steps through my life to find that voice, because I used to stutter when I was a kid. I went through a period where I stuttered quite a lot, and I had this challenge, and I overcame it after a little while and through speech therapy. I started in preschool, and I started stuttering in preschool, and I began to have problems speaking in school and with people. I couldn't get words out, what they call blocks, where you start talking and you just can't get any sound out. Or I would repeat a consonant or a vowel. Those were my big issues. So finally my parents sent me to a speech therapist, and I went to the speech therapist, and she was this cute little old lady who would let me talk to her for an hour. And I mainly talked about my dog, because that was the most important subject to me as like a 6-year-old. And she showed me that I needed to learn to breathe better. She showed me how to sound my words out. She showed me that I needed to release tension in my vocal cords and in my chest, because when you stutter, it's not necessarily because of tension, but you create tension because of it. You mentally create tension. So I learned how to do all these things. I got through this period of my life where I stuttered a lot. And now today, most people would never know that I stuttered. Most people would say, oh, we never hear you stutter. But I just stuttered right now. And part of that is because I've learned how to move past it. But I still have a lot of the residual effects of stuttering, and I'll go into that in a moment. But so my path was, I started stuttering, I did speech therapy, and then I just went through life, and I just thought, oh, well, that's behind me now, I don't have to deal with that. But as I got older, I realized that I do have these residual effects of stuttering. I talk very fast, too fast sometimes for people to understand me, and I have to remember to breathe and slow down. I also have a lot of performance anxiety when I'm in meetings, or when I have to answer questions, when there's a lot of people around, which is part of my job, and it's something that I would like to get better at. And I also tend to be pretty silent. I tend not to speak. In fact, when I was in high school, for my senior yearbook, I was voted most likely to read a book at a party. That's how quiet I am. So I went through life. I began to realize that I needed to work on this a little bit more, and I started getting into yoga. And I took a yoga teacher training, not to teach yoga, but just to understand it more. Well, at the end of that training, I thought, I think I'm going to try and teach, because I think I still need to work on my voice. I think I need to find my voice a little bit. I need to become more vocal. So I started teaching. And at after about 7 years of teaching, I can say now that I'm a pretty good teacher, at least in yoga. But in my work, what I do now, I work for the Fish and Wildlife Service, and as some of you are environmental regulators here, you deal with environmental issues, we go to meetings and there's a lot of tension in these meetings, and there can be a lot of contentious issues in these meetings, and that brings up a lot of my performance anxiety and my stuttering, and I start stuttering, I start getting blockages in my voice, and I spend so much time concentrating on the fluidity of my voice that I have a hard time thinking in the meeting. I have a hard time answering questions. I have a hard time sort of being present because I'm concentrating on speaking. So that's one of the reasons that I'm here. This is part of my journey. This is the latest step on my journey. And I am very grateful. I have a lot of gratitude. I'm very thankful that this came into my life when it came, and that you are all here that can help me on this journey of finding my voice and owning my voice and